Hello, good morning. Hi from Jersey. Dawn, hi. My book is coming tomorrow. Brooke, awesome. I'm excited. Hey from Canada. Hello, Canada too. Hi from Minnesota. Hello, Em. Hi from Dallas. Zolo. Canada, Ontario, Kinsey. Which part? Reno. I've been to Reno, Sweet Pea. Hi from Florida, Lady. Hello. Hello. It must be nice and hot in Florida. What to do if your boyfriend of 2 years doesn't know how to comfort me in my bad mental days? Do you know how to take care of yourself? Do you know how to manage your mental health? Because sometimes we're always looking for the solution outside of us. Like, when I'm having bad days, you need to make me feel better. But that is putting the cart before the horse. I'm not saying he shouldn't comfort you, but I'm saying what you need to think of first before trying to figure out how to get him to comfort you. Your first focus is you ensuring your own mental health. So, are you taking 4,000 units of vitamin D per day? Are you taking 5-HTP? Are you eating healthy whole foods? Because serotonin is created in your digestive tract. And yes, 5-HTP will help you produce more serotonin, but if you are eating junk food, you are keeping your digestive tract from creating serotonin. So all the junk food you eat, any junk food you eat, makes you unhappy. My checklist when I'm having down days or a down month is, am I eating well? Did I eat? Like, sometimes I'll have like a down day and I'll be like, what did I do yesterday? Oh, I ate a bunch of junk food. So that contributed, that created that down day. Are you going for walks or some form of exercise? Because depression and anxiety is inflammation in your brain. Oxygen in your body reduces inflammation. Are you meditating, which shrinks your amygdala, which reduces your capacity to feel stress, fear, and anxiety, increases your hippocampus, which increases introspection and compassion, how you feel about yourself, how you think about yourself. Before looking to your man to be your source of comfort, are you self-loving? Are you your own mental health advocate before being frustrated at him for not being enough of a mental health advocate? Because he can do all the right things, but if you are doing all the wrong things, you keep having these down days and keep saying, why aren't you doing enough to help me feel better? And that's not fair, because it's not fair to ask for anything you're not willing to do first. So if you want him to help you feel better, first you need to focus on how you are helping yourself feel better. So that's the first part. Now, to answer your question, to get him to comfort you, you need to be really specific about how to comfort you. You have to say to him, baby, I need you to put your arms around me right now and tell me everything is going to be okay. Specific. Like, when I need my husband, I will literally be that specific. I'll say, baby, I need to vent to you right now. I just need you to listen. And when I'm done, I need you to put your arms around me and tell me everything is going to be okay. And then when I'm done talking, I then again say, because he doesn't know when I'm finished, when I'm done talking, I say, okay, baby, now I need you to put your arms around me and tell me everything is going to be okay. Thank you. Can't say enough about your great advice. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. How do you bounce back from a relapse after doing so well to move on from a toxic relationship? By the way, guys, I see your questions and comments coming up. Do repost them, because I try to actually not look at what's being posted down here while I'm talking, because if I do, I distract myself and I interrupt myself and then I forget what I was saying. So like, somebody's getting an answer and then I'm halfway through talking and I interrupt myself and then I forget and they're like, that wasn't quite done yet. So do repost your stuff so that I see it, whether it was a question or whether it was just like one of those good comments, those sweet comments was like, I'm happy to see you here, you helped me so much, or I'm reading your book, or I ordered your book, anything like that. Just repost it till I see it, because I want to see it. I don't want to miss it. Hi, I have a huge problem with my boyfriend. I focus too much on him and I don't know why. See, I just started to fix that shit. It came 2 days ago. Tell me what you thought about it and keep telling me till I see it. So what's happening is you don't know what your purpose is. You don't know what your passion is, because if you did, that would be your cake and your boyfriend would be the icing. And since you don't know what your purpose or your passion is, you're making your relationship, your partner, your purpose and your passion. So you need to find out what your purpose and passion is. And that's why I wrote custom made, because it answers 2 questions. It answers, what are you here to do? What is your purpose? And then the second part, it answers, how can you market this and get it out to the world so that somebody who needs this talent that you have sees that you have this talent and goes, oh, I'm going to get you to help me with this. I'm going to pay you to help me with this. And what this does is it translates into you getting paid doing what you love, which is ideal. So find out your purpose and your passion and make this your focus every time you find yourself wanting to make your relationship your focus. You're welcome, my love. I have so much love for you. You helped me get out of a toxic relationship. Babe, I love this. I love this. I keep forgetting. I want to buy a bell. I want to buy a bell because I want to ring it every time. Yes, I just wrote that on my hand. Every time somebody says what you just said, I want to ring a bell and celebrate that. Thank you for sharing this with me. Thank you for sharing this with me. It means a lot. It means a lot. It means we are creating change. We are together, and I love that. I distance myself from my husband because he doesn't talk to me nicely. I don't know if that's how it started. By the way, if that's how it started, like if he wasn't doing that from the beginning, then dump the motherfucker, because that's who he is and how he is. But if this is like a newer kind of development, like you guys have been doing too much fighting maybe, and now there's just toxicity happening in your relationship, do grab a copy of Fix That Shit and read this book and do what's in that book so that you can turn this relationship around. If he is a generous long-term thinker, if you're with a selfish short-term thinker, just dump him and find yourself a generous long-term thinker. How do I handle loving a narcissist with no empathy? You leave them. You don't need to handle that. You just need to find somebody who isn't selfish, right? You just need to be with somebody who isn't selfish. And by the way, men don't have empathy as much as women do. We do have different emotional makeups. Men own heartwarming, so the ability to love greater than we can. We own guilt and empathy, the ability to feel someone else's pain and want to fix that. Is it okay to not talk to a guy every day that you recently started talking to? Absolutely. 10 years and 5 kids. Listen, if you want to fix this relationship, grab Fix That Shit. If you want to see if you can stay a family unit, then grab Fix That Shit. If it's abusive, don't submit your kids to witnessing abuse. Is it okay? Yeah. How do you know if they're selfish and a short-term thinker? So no more assholes clearly helps you define that. There are 12 character traits that you need to understand in order to know if he's a selfish short-term thinker or a generous long-term thinker. I worked with a lady yesterday, and we went through the 12, and he was like 9 points on guy, 3 points on man. Like 9 points on selfish short-term thinker, 3 points on generous long-term thinker. I'm helping her move forward past this relationship into something better. Can you explain in depth what taking vitamin D does? I have it because I need it but forget to take it. So again, 4,000 units per day. Vitamin D is a mood booster. Your skin changing color is a hormone being produced under the rays of the sun. The sun has a chemical reaction on your skin that produces a hormone, and that creates vitamin D. That is vitamin D. I just know it's a mood booster. I didn't bother getting into the science and all of that about it, because frankly, I just want to speak to you guys in plain English and get you to solutions fast without bogging you down with minutia. I just know it helps, my love. I know that sometimes when I have down days, I go through my checklist. Do I need 5-HTP? Did I take my vitamin D? Oh, I didn't take my vitamin D last couple of days. I better take some vitamin D, and I'll take it. And I'm telling you, within a few hours, I feel better. He avoids conversations, avoids me, and then comes back to talk, but I would be over everything. I hate it. Break the cycle, my love. Fix that shit. Fix that shit. You're so talented. Happy that you come up on my For You page. Yay, Denise. I love Fix That Shit. Jessica, I love it. I love it, love it. What do you love about it? I enjoy my side piece more than my husband. I got no comment. It was mind-blowing reading some of your stories, and I was like, how does she know what I'm going through? Because we are so much alike. So Booby is talking about, I guess, I'm reading Fix That Shit or No More Assholes. All of my books I share. All of my books I share who I am. Because I want you to understand that we as human beings travel very similar journeys. So I don't only teach you how to change your relationship, I show you how I use this to change my own. Someone is living the same life as me and has had the same issues as me, 100%. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look at you. What's Lori saying? How can I help my boyfriend with his anger issues every time we argue? Just leave the room. It's not up to you to help somebody through their anger issues. They need to calm themselves. You take responsibility for your emotions, model what that looks like, become an emotional leader, and if they love you, they will follow your lead. If they love dysfunction more, they will not. So you handle yourself, your emotions, model what that looks like. And, you know, we are monkeys designed to imitate. So if you model the right behavior and he sees that you don't get inflamed, you don't get angry, you don't explode, you don't blow up, you don't have anger issues, you keep yourself calm, you don't react, then he will begin to learn from you. How does an overthinker stop from self-sabotage? In turn leading to problems in relationships. So right now you can grab a copy of Fix That Shit. You can also sign up for my No More Insecurity course, which is all about this. And this course is coming up. I'm revamping it. I'm making it more intensive. I'm making it bigger. I'm making it better. If you want to take this course, I have a button in the link tree in my bio that says No More Insecurity sign up. Go add your name to that list. What do you think of the 5 love languages books? Brilliant. Helped save my relationship. Everybody should take the love language quiz. Everybody should do it. Like when you're using the no kissing for 3 months dating rule, when you are dating, don't commit to a stranger. Get to know each other for 3 months, and during that time, do a love language quiz so that you understand what their love language is, and if your love languages align, or help you understand before you get in a relationship if you will need to translate their love language. Do you believe if it's meant to be, it should be easy? Hell no. Oh man. So Say Yes to Goodness talks about the 10 areas you should be looking at with perspective in order to be happy in life. And the first one is choose a worthy partner. And I say a worthy partner is not an easy partner because they challenge your ego. They make you face yourself. And you need to fix yourself to make it work with a worthy partner. So no, a worthy partner is not an easy one because it makes you look at yourself and go, oh shit, I got shit to fix. But once you fix your shit, it really does get easy. I do have to say, the No More Insecurity class is not free, my love, but I do make it affordable. I don't know the set price yet, but I will be making it affordable. So my husband and I fought for 10 years. Now this man is my soulmate. I have no doubt about that. We fought for 10 years, but we have not had a fight in 5 years because I faced myself. I acknowledged my faults. I began taking responsibility for my emotions and my behaviors, and I started changing. And now we are 5 years without a fight. Advice for young couples. Just want to always grow stronger and do it the right way. I love you. You're amazing. I have 2 books for you. After the First Kiss, this increases understanding, and Fix That Shit helps you ensure that you have a fight-free relationship. Thoughts on long distance relationship? Can they work? If you want, everything is possible, guys. Scared to leave my toxic marriage? Know that this is a choice. Every day that you stay, it is a choice. It is a choice. What do you choose? What do you want? Do your behaviors align with your intent of what you want for yourself? Think about what you want for yourself. Start aligning your behaviors with that. How to alleviate depression? Oh, thank you. From relationship stress, vitamin D, 4,000 units a day, meditation, 5-HTP, going for walks, healthy whole foods. Get on that every day. Love you. Guess what? Who was on my live last night? Who remembered my dress with pockets? I got a dress with pockets again. Boyfriend not sharing religion. He's respectful. That's what you need. You guys can have different cultures. You can have different religions as long as you respect each other. I love your lives. Thank you for your time. Yes, absolutely. Ask your question. Listen, if I'm answering a question when you ask your question, just repost your question. Me, hello. She's so pretty. Thank you, Ariella. The time now because we changed and fixed that shit. Love it, Lori. Do you believe you can love 2 persons? Sure. You can love lots of people. What do you say to people 40 plus getting back into the dating game? It's frustrating. Grab no more assholes, my love. Yes, the dating game has changed, but you do need to know how to find a great partner. You're amazing, Millie Joe. Thank you. Dawn, me, yes. Dawn was with me last night. I was in an abusive for 8 years, and we've broken up for 2 years, and I can't seem to get over it. My love, grab comeback queen. Leave that shit behind and grab no more assholes. Start looking towards your future. What book should I read as a single girl in college? Learning how to attract healthy relationships. No more assholes. Absolutely no more assholes. How do you know when your boyfriend is gaslighting you? So, I mean, this is, listen, you do need to grab Fix That Shit. You need to grab Fix That Shit, but if it's obvious, like not about the little things, because the little things will be vomited. You will both vomit the little things. But if you found him cheating because you went in his phone, because you had suspicions, and he says, I can't believe you went in my phone, I can't trust you, you're a horrible person, that's gaslighting. My boyfriend pulls back and feels bored with me. I don't know how to keep the spark, even though I try. Take your focus off him. Take your focus off him. Put your focus on yourself, on your purpose, on your passion. If you don't know what it is, grab a copy of Custom Made and find out what your purpose is and put your focus in that instead of some guy. Hey, how can I help my depressed hubby? You can do the right things and model that behavior and hope that he will follow your lead. Like take vitamin D, 4,000 units a day. Say, here, baby, here's your vitamin D. Take 5-HTP. Say, here, baby, here's your 5-HTP. Hey, baby, let's go for a walk. Hey, baby, here's some healthy whole foods for you. Hey, baby, let's meditate together. You just said my whole situation. Yes. My last ex said I constantly gaslit her, but I don't know how. I'm not aware of doing it. It's messing me up. Read Fix That Shit, my love, just so that you understand the difference. I don't want to be that kind of partner. What can I do? Yes, read Fix That Shit. Knowledge is power. I'm with a cheater. In the beginning, he seemed sorry, but now he doesn't. So your solution is to get out of this relationship. Read No More Assholes. Don't end up there again. Thank you. I need to write this down. Yes. People, how many people are taking notes during my lives? How many people are taking notes? How to help boyfriend build confidence in bedroom. Gently guide. I'm gonna get a copy of Fix That Shit right now. Yes. I suck at relationships. If you're single, no more assholes. If you're in a relationship, get Fix That Shit. And after the first kiss. Me, I do sometimes, always do. I love you guys. How many notes, how many pieces of paper in a live will you fill up? My fiance gaslights sometimes, and sometimes he's completely understanding and changes behavior. Get fix that shit, my love. Make sure that you know what is right in a relationship. Be the emotional leader. You're getting married. You're getting married. Have a zero fight relationship. My boyfriend feels like I'm not as fun as his friends, or he spends more time with them. What do I do? You find yourself a new man. Because, like, I bet you're fun when you have sex. I bet he's all up for that when he wants it. 5 full pages now. I love it. Yeah, listen, if you're just fun when you're putting out, then find yourself a new man. Find yourself somebody who likes to spend time with you other than just that. Depending on how long I stay, but usually 1 per live. You guys are awesome. I love this. I'm here for the education. I'm here for the education. What's vitamin D? So vitamin D, 5 HTP, go for a walk, meditate, whole foods. Yes. Yes. You got it. My boyfriend messed up early in our relationship, but he's doing everything to make it, but I'm scared. Take my No More Insecurity class. I try to do lives every day, guys. I try to do lives every day. So my No More Insecurity class is if you're with a trustworthy partner, but you are having trouble emotionally. So it's coming up. I'm working on it, making it bigger and better. So if you want to take this class when I do it again, go to my Linktree, click on the bio. There is a No More Insecurity sign up button. Click on that, add your name to the list. I'm gonna have 2 audiobooks in November, Fix That Shit and No More Assholes. How much is your class? Don't have a price yet, but I will make it affordable. My boyfriend considers me liking guys' picture cheating. What is cheating? So here's the thing. When women come to me and say he's liking Instagram models' pictures, he's commenting on their pictures, I say he is seeking the attention of other women. Because basically what you're doing is you're putting yourself on their radar. And some people do look at their stats, and Instagram models especially look at who is interacting because they have OnlyFans pages and they're looking for clients, right? Or they're just, they're looking for these girls to like be happy that they click like on their picture, or they're like, I want to support her, right? Well, support me. Like, why are you looking to support other women? So I'm going to say the exact same thing. This is what he's thinking. Why are you seeking the attention of other men? Because that's what they're doing when they do that. So listen, if it's nothing to you to press like, if it's like, it's just a like, it's no big deal, then it's nothing to you to not press like. My boyfriend cheated on me while we were together for 1 month, and now we're 2 years, but I still worry. Take my No More Insecurity class. He won't do anything with me, run around, but does it all the time with friends and tells me to relax. Dump the motherfucker. My boyfriend cheated on me while we were together. Yes. Yeah, No More Insecurity class, my love. Would you consider whole foods? If you have to chop it up before you eat it, if you have to peel it, breads that are not white, rice, sugars that are not white, but instead, whole, right? Whole wheat, whole grain, nothing white. And listen, if it came in a box and it's yellow, it's not good. Found him on Tinder, never messaged or meet anyone. He said he was just bored. He was perfect. Nope. You were seeking the attention of other people. Nope. I'm almost done with No More Assholes. Thank you so much. Yay. What do you love about it, girl? What do you love about it? What changed in your mind reading this book? What changed? Girl, I want to be like you. Did you go to school for anything? I dropped out of university twice. So I went for philosophy just for fun. So I didn't pursue. I just wanted to go see, because I felt, this was in my 20s, I was like, I'm a philosopher. I wonder what they teach about philosophy in university. So I signed up, took a course. I was like, okay, interesting. That was it. Then I took sociology in my 30s. So there, you learn some sociology, psychology, anthropology, biology. I learned that sociology isn't just sociology. I spent a few years in university, but I realized I wanted to work for myself, so I decided to take that time and that money that I would spend in university and invest it in myself. So I wrote 8 books, I created a studio, I created a platform, and that was in 2015 that I started doing that, and now here I am today, your teacher. So I'm self-taught to kind of, I dropped out of university, I got textbooks, I did research, I looked at peer-reviewed research. I would come up with theories, I would go develop those theories, I would find research that would align with those theories or debunk my theories. Yes to the learning self-love question, yes. Seeing past minimal effort and then trying and now having the tools to see real. Oh, yes. So Shonji, this was about No More Assholes, right? So Sonji said that she finished reading No More Assholes and she's so excited, and I said, what changed? What did No More Assholes change your mind about? And Sonji says, seeing past the minimal effort and them trying, now having the tools to see real men. Yes, indeed. You dropped out. What is your base of knowledge if self-taught? Sociology, psychology, anthropology, biology, and behaviorism. I add spirituality and experience on top of that, and I deliver. I am a social scientist and a behaviorist, and I teach from a place of experience. So I don't ask you to do anything I haven't done myself. Do not ask you to do anything I haven't done myself. That is my number one relationship rule, and we have a relationship. So I don't ask you to do anything I haven't done myself. How do you self-forgive? You accept that when you know better, you do better. And you need to understand that regret is not a bad emotion. Regret is an emotion that keeps you from repeating negative things. It keeps you from going back to places that you shouldn't go to. I am almost 50. I turned 48 this month. And I'm rock climbing again. I used to rock climb. I rock climbed for like 7 years. I competed. I traveled and rock climbed. I didn't rock climb for 15 years. I started up again. I'm on my 3rd month of rock climbing. I'm doing 10C again, which is awesome. Everyone has experienced. What is your depth? I don't know how to answer that question. Can somebody explain what that means? Like 15 years in my relationship, 10 years of fighting, 5 years not a single fight. I used to pick assholes. Now I'm with a real man, not a selfish short-term thinker. How do you move on from someone who is your first? I qualify me as a dating coach. So guys, do you want to answer this? What qualifies me as a dating coach? Can you guys, because I know I have some people on here that have been following me for long enough to answer this question. So can you answer for Pelon here? What qualifies me as a dating coach? I'll let people who know. Instead of me like saying things and you wondering whether or not to believe it, I'll let people speak from their experience of learning from me and how it's changed things for them. My books came in yesterday. Fix that shit and say yes to goodness. Yes. Which one are you going to start with? Mid-love, you're awesome. I don't know what your background is because you're on point, right? So being on point is a qualification. How do you move on from someone who was your first for everything? That's okay. So you need to start looking forward, right? And because what you're doing is you're staying in limbo. You're like the dialogue in your head is what keeps you stuck. He was my first, it's hard to move on. He was my first, it's hard to move on. This is what you keep repeating, so this is what you think is. So what do you want? I'm excited about who else is going to come into my life. Who else is going to teach me new things? I'm excited about the new experiences coming my way. I'm excited about the fact that I've defined my next relationship and it is above and beyond what I've ever had. And I'm excited that I'm going to step forward into this. So, my love, if you're still heartbroken, grab Comeback Queen and then read No More Assholes, because, you know, you do need to heal and then move forward. I just subscribed to Kindle to read your books. I love it. He will have things similar like that. He does more. Oh. Do 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 do. I just want him to change and act right. I don't want anyone else. It's hard for me to let go. You can't change other people, and you don't go into relationships to change people. What if you're married but your husband keeps lying? Did you marry a liar or did he turn into a liar? How come my childhood sweetheart and I have 40 years now, both in long-term relationships? Because you miss what you had. Certified coach, researcher, lots of sociology, lots of lessons from personal experiences. So I'm not technically certified because I didn't bother giving someone else money for them to say I can do what I do. I know that I can do what I do, but I did win an award in life coaching. So I am an award-winning life coach, but I'm not certified because life coaching, there is no body, there is no oversight body to it like there is in therapy, psychology, that kind of thing. Life coaching, you know, if you want to be a certified life coach, you are literally giving other people money to train you to be a life coach or to say you are a certified life coach, but you don't need to be certified to be a life coach. I would need to have letters after my name to call myself a therapist or a psychiatrist. I don't need letters after my name to call myself a sociologist, because sociology is simply the study of how people interact. So I'm a coach. I don't call myself a therapist. You know, people say, can I book a counseling session or a therapy session? I say, you can book a coaching session. But I didn't bother paying somebody else so I could say certified life coach. I don't need that. I don't coach you to change anything that I haven't changed in myself and other people before I put this business together. But when I did become public and I did start, you know, really creating a platform with a lot of information, and people were coming to me, my people in my community, like somebody in my community nominated me for a life coaching award, and then other people voted for me to win this award, and so here I am with a life coaching award. We didn't kiss for 3 months, but was in lockdown, so not many dates, but now we are, what, red flags? Grab No More Assholes to know what the red flags are, my love. Do you think inconsistent communication is disrespectful? It's just inconsistent. Call it what it is, which is inconsistent. And I'm not sure what platforms the audiobooks will be on. I don't know if I'm just going to sell them direct from my website or not. So inconsistency is inconsistency, right? Do you want to be in a relationship with somebody inconsistent? Yes or no? My friend is in a toxic relationship. Why does he stay? Sometimes force of habit is powerful, and familiarity is very powerful. The brain is designed to seek the familiar. So there's a saying, we seek what's familiar even if it's wrong for us. And so that's why they stay, because the brain is afraid of stepping outside the box into unfamiliar territory, because back in caveman days, 200,000-300,000 years ago, unfamiliar territory meant potential danger and death. So this is a glitch in our brain now that we fear unfamiliar territory. And so that's what's going on. He's just basically going with what his body is signaling to him instead of using his logical mind to say to himself, I can do better and I will get out of this familiar territory and step into the unfamiliar to find that better territory. What do I do if I'm being gaslighted? I mean, call him out, and if he refuses to take responsibility for his behavior, then say, I don't want to be in a relationship with somebody who refuses to take responsibility for their behavior. That's called a standard. How do I forgive someone? What are your best tips for forgiveness? Well, I mean, they have to deserve forgiveness for one thing, right? They have to deserve it. So don't try to forgive somebody who doesn't deserve it. You know, I was coaching somebody yesterday, and their husband cheated on them. And then he said, you know, you're just living in the past, right? It's like, well, dude, what have you done to deserve my forgiveness? Like, what does it mean when they break up and then stalk all your social media? It means they're curious. That's all. It just means they're curious. What do I do when he's stalking his ex Instagram? When I confront him, he says he's not. You say, I'm not dumb. I can tell. I'm a Scorpio. Yes, Scorpio. I don't care about age gaps as long as the younger person is, like, you know, beyond 25. There can be as big an age gap as you want. Is it normal to have a bad feeling about getting into relationships in general? You should be suspicious about getting into a relationship with a stranger. That's why you use a no kissing for 3 months dating rule. What do you think about? Yes, you're welcome. I love this woman. Rachel, I love you back. How long should a woman wait before seeing someone else if you're not divorced yet? Wait until you're divorced. And then use a no kissing for 3 months dating rule. You're welcome. I easily jump at random loud sounds. Does that mean I really need to shrink my amygdala? No, you're just normal. You're a human. You've been designed to survive and be reactive to unusual noises. So your brain is like your survival mechanism, right? It is your perception center, and it's I love you too. It's designed to function in a world where you are prey, right? So there would be animals stalking you literally in like 200,000-300,000 years ago, which is not that long ago. And our environment has evolved a lot faster than our brains have. So our brains still have a lot of kickbacks to 200,000-300,000 years ago when flesh-eating kangaroos were eating us. No joke. Also, big birds scooping us up, eating us, and pooping us into their nests. Anthropologists found a big bird nest with human bones that had been obviously digested. So yeah, that's why you jump when you hear a sound. Betty, look at Betty. Build a relationship with Christ. He's coming to go. Oh shit, you got to go. Holy cow. What was that? I agree with I mean, you don't need to forgive those around you, by the way. You just need to take people who are toxic out of your life. You don't need to forgive people. You just need to it doesn't have to be forgiveness. It can simply be understanding. I understand that you don't know how to act right, maybe because of your upbringing, but you know, I mean, I do agree with forgive them for they know not what they do, right? I agree with that. Forgive them for they know not what they do, right? So that's using understanding, but you don't have to let them back in your life. You don't have to be like, I forgive you for all the wrongs you've done. It's like, I understand, but you need to stay there. So why wait until you're divorced? Because you were complicating things, right? Like if you're going through a divorce, then there's stress, there's anxiety, there's complications, and you're going to start a relationship with somebody and they're going to say, how's your day? Well, right? That's going on. So there's a threesome going on because you're still entangled in that last relationship, because you're still going through it. You're still in the process of completing it, of shutting it down. My boyfriend gets defensive when I call him out on things. What should I do? Just be sure that you are taking responsibility for all of yours before you point a finger at someone else. What if the person I'm with always does what he wants, and when I do, he gets mad? That sounds controlling. Dumb. How do you break up with someone skillfully and clearly? The breakup sandwich. So, this is why you're great. This is why it's not working. This is why you'll be great for someone else. And then stay firm. My husband constantly tells me to stop being so emotional all the time. That's his argument always. Grab, fix that shit. You know, and start managing your emotions instead of vomiting your emotions, and leave him speechless. Like, take away his ability to say that by meditating, managing your emotions, you know, self-love, focusing on self-love. I did that, by the way. That's exactly what I did. And my husband would come home and he, you know, I had shrunken my amygdala, which meant I was zen and calm. And he would come home and he would vomit on me, anger. He would vomit anger at me. And I just wouldn't react. And I'd say, baby, I don't want to fight. And then he'd calm right down. Or he'd say, you do this. And I'd say, when's the last time you remember me doing that? And then he'd go, well, it's been 2 or 3 months. And I go, that's because I stopped doing it. And so what's upsetting you is not this, apparently. So I don't know what's happening with you. What do you need to do? Do you need to meditate? So the no kissing rule. Currently our dating culture says kiss to see where it goes. So kiss on the first, second, or third date. Let me explain what that is. That's, I'm going to kiss a stranger. I'm going to commit to someone I don't know. I'm going to hope for the best. What's actually going to happen is I'm going to kiss them, go into a 3-month honeymoon period where my chemicals are so hijacked that I don't see red flags. So I'm going to think this person's great. Then the chemicals are going to die down. The red flags that were there the whole time are going to be apparent to my eyes. I'm going to go into an insecurity phase. I'm going to vomit on you. I'm going to try and change you because now those red flags are bothering me because my chemicals are die down and my mind is more clear. We're going to fight, but I'm going to keep saying to myself, it was so good in those first 3 months. If I try harder, it can get good again. Then I'm going to get to 6 months and go, oh, I spent all this time. I don't want to start all over. Spend another 6 months. And then maybe by a year, break up in frustration. Although some of us are dumb enough to stay in there for 2 years. So you'll waste a year or 2 with the wrong person. Or you can see where it goes and kiss the right one. So everybody you meet, you say, hey, I just want to let you know I'm done my playtime. These are my goals. How about you? Oh, you share the same goals? Great, let's continue on. I'm using a no kissing for 3 months dating rule because I want to make sure I commit to somebody that I know we're going to work together because we have the same values and we have the same goals and the same timeline and we are compatible. And if they walk away, you let them go and you don't just focus on one person at a time. No kissing means no commitment, which means if somebody else is, can I take you out while you're spending time with that guy? You can say, yes, you can. You spend time with them because as an animal, as the female, we need to be observing males, plural, putting on a display and selecting the best one. And that is the no kissing for 3 months dating rule. There is science behind it. There is chemicals. Phenylethylamine is the kiss chemical. I have the script for how to have those conversations. No more assholes. I also teach you what to look for. There are 12 character traits you should be looking for during those 12 months. By the way, you know what happens when you're not kissing for 3 months? You're talking. You're getting to know each other. How does it feel being extremely smart? It feels really awesome at this point because I haven't had a fight with my amazing man in 5 years. And he loves me. He loves me so much. I try and talk with my boyfriend about where his money is going when we have bills, and he gets mad and yells and walks off. Sounds like he's financially abusive. You should dump the motherfucker. He's probably a guy. He's probably a selfish short-term thinker. I say get no more assholes and be clear about what you're with. And if it's a selfish short-term thinker and not a generous long-term thinker, if it's a guy, not a man, dump the motherfucker. Start over again, using no more assholes. Woo, Rochelle. Emily, thank you. You're so sweet. My love language is words of affirmation. So I love it when you guys are like, I love you. And I'm like, I love you back, because we are loving each other. Love is a verb. Love is what you do to make the other person happy. I heard a good man will always make sure she finishes first before he does. Is that true? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I got myself a good man. And oh, can I tell you, he really did like work at it. He really did. He got it right. And now it's like, you know what I mean? Oh, he got it figured out. Oh man, that guy's got the manual. He got the manual. He knows. Oh yeah. What separates a selfish short-term thinker versus generous long-term thinker? What are some examples? Finances. A generous long-term thinker is smart with his money, because he's not thinking of how he's going to gratify himself today. He's thinking about how he's going to build a life. I tend to overextend my kindness and love. How do I attract people who don't just want to use me? Use a no kissing for 3 months dating rule. Let the ones who don't get what they want when they want it walk away. You're welcome. Yes, Emily. Alexandra, we've been together for 8 years. He was always so sweet and great. We were talking until recently. Get fixed that shit. Become the emotional leader. You're so helpful, honestly. Thank you, Redhead. Best way to go about divorce. My parents are talking about it, but always argue and put each other down. Get them a copy of Fix That Shit. Just honestly, like, before I wrote Fix That Shit, you know, my parents, my parents divorced when I was 21, and then I was in my late 20s or something, late 20s, early 30s, somewhere around there, and they were like thinking about getting back together. So I actually got them each a copy of the Dr. Phil relationship book, Relationship Rescue, I think it's called. I got them each a copy of that. Now you can get your parents Fix That Shit. When is the last time you cried? I will tell you mine if you tell me yours. I don't think it was that long ago, because I let cries happen. I don't remember what it was about, but it wasn't that long ago. Is there an ebook for Fix That Shit? Yes, all my books are paperback and ebook, 100%. My husband works hard and makes all the money, but lets me manage it completely. Trust me with it. That's amazing. Random question. Is there music playing in the background? I think I'm hearing something. Yes, you are. I don't have kids. My husband has 2. Happy Halloween. So what you are hearing right now is on my YouTube channel. I live from New York. It's on my Let's Meditate playlist. This is the Chakra Balancing by Rich Pendlebury. What do you guys think of the music? Should I turn it up or turn it down? Turn it up, turn it down, just perfect the way it is. How do I let go of the gaslighter? Just like that. I don't want to be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't take responsibility for their behaviors. Turn it up. I got some ups. The music is soothing. Yes. Perfect. Up. I just turned it up a smidge. Let me know if it's too loud, guys. This is where the vibration starts. Would no contact be best for a gaslighter? Yeah. My boyfriend adores me. 6 years together. However, he has an obsession in staring at women. How to get a man to start helping out more around the house? Who gots to go? Selfish short-term thinkers. You know, like, honestly, guys, No More Assholes, 12 character traits. Get this book, compare who you're with to those 12 character traits. He stares at women. He stares at other women. You know, like, with him for 6 years, he's amazing, but he stares at other women. Just say, you know, look, baby, I know you're gonna notice other women. That's fine. It doesn't bother me. But, you know, this is not okay. Just bought a copy of Fix That Shit. Amazing. What if you get emotionally attached too easily in dating several before 3 months? Do you kiss? Don't kiss before 3 months, because that emotional attachment will go through the roof. So just don't put yourself in a stupid state. Stay in a conscious state. Yes, you will feel your emotions. Look, if somebody is great, you should be feeling for them by the time you get to 3 months. You should be feeling affection. You should be feeling desire. You should be feeling intimacy. And by the way, no kissing doesn't mean no affection, but it's no kissing and no sleepovers. No, you don't kiss them all after 3 months. You kiss the one you chose. You kiss the best one. You choose the best one. Grab No More Assholes. How do you choose? You grab No More Assholes. Like, eyes wide open. Eyes wide open. I think swingers are fine. I think what people do with consenting other people is totally fine. What would you recommend for finding self-love? All of them. All of them. So here's the thing. All of them. Because all of them teach you how to love yourself and elevate yourself. Because love starts with self-love. You will not accept the love from another person. Like, you will never accept somebody loving you in an amazing way if you don't love yourself, because it feels too unfamiliar and uncomfortable, and you will reject it. So all of my books teach you, yes, Chapters in Indigo, all my books teach you how to love yourself. It's just I catch you at whatever relationship stage you're at. So if you took my advice and dumped the motherfucker and you are feeling heartbroken, then come back, queen. If you are looking for your next partner, then No More Assholes. You need to elevate yourself after a breakup. You need to elevate yourself before going into the next relationship, because a good man will put you on a pedestal and it is your job to stay there. After the first kiss gets you through the insecurity phase. Again, all my books are self-love. They are self-love, but it is how to manage your relationship, how to manage your love life, how to accept love, how to give love. Love is a verb, don't forget. Fix That Shit is unpacking the baggage that you brought into the relationship, like we all do. Because listen, the reason why there's negativity in a relationship happened before the relationship. So it's time to heal that, which Fix That Shit will help you do. Also help you understand the differences between men and women so they don't bother you. Also help you understand how to have functional communication tools so that when there are difficult things to talk about, it doesn't create conflict. How do you meditate? Good question. Fake Love Need Not Apply is understanding how to recognize posers, losers, scammers, and predators. Dating 101 is for my nerds. I'm a nerd, by the way, and I asked myself, because I really think sex ed is lacking in fundamental knowledge, which is why people need No More Assholes and Fix That Shit. So I address this in Dating 101. I teach you what you should have known when you were 14, 15, 16, so that you don't make these mistakes. So listen, if you're a mama or a papa, get this for your kids. If you're curious about what you should have known when you were in high school in sex ed, get this. Custom made is for you codependent people. If you are making your partner your focus, don't make your purpose your focus, and your partner is the icing on your cake. I also teach you how to market your passion so that people pay you for what you love. Say Yes to Goodness is knowing the 10 things that you should be paying attention to when it comes to what affects you and how to have the right perspective about it. What color are your eyes? They're green. Green. Every time I try to talk to my boyfriend about something not surface level like feelings, he has to have a few glasses of wine or some drink in order to muscle up the courage. Then it ends in an argument. Oh, so honey, my love, fix that shit. Learn how to have these conversations in a way that doesn't feel stressful to him. Good afternoon, that one chick. How are you? How are you? How much for all the books? LOL, but I'm serious. I don't have a bundle. Buying now. Yay. Good. I don't have like a bundle dealio. Hold on. Oh, wow. I can't believe that was an hour already. That's cray. That's insane. How do you stay strong and firm when they ball while you break up? Just keep reminding yourself what you want, what you need. What you want and what you need. And wonderful, that is good. Did you study these things over the years? What makes your books different from other books? My books are very personal. They're plain English, but it is science. You know, what people, like if you read the reviews, what people tend to say is that it's like we're having a conversation. So very easy to understand and digest and read. Also interesting because not only am I teaching you how to be better, I teach you how I became better. Your dress looks so nice. Thank you. I love this. One of my favorite dresses. Fancy dress for today. I felt like it. Yeah. I was like before, you know, like obviously guys, I make myself up before coming and doing my videos with you. And I just ask myself, like, what am I feeling? What am I feeling? And I kind of mentally go through my clothing and whatever pops out of me, like, I want this. That's what I put on. And today, like last night, I was fancy too last night. So yeah, I'm liking this dress. Narcissist seeking therapy. How long does it normally take to notice a difference? It all depends on how intent they are on change. How do I handle my boyfriend's insecurities? He's constantly... Hi, baby.
Babe.
How... What?
I said, how you doing?
I'm good, baby.
Good. What are you doing?
I'm just doing a live.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Are we on live?
Oh, yeah, we are.
I see. You should warn me.
I should... Were you gonna say the...
Maybe. Anyway, yeah. I mean, you're gonna be live for a while.
Oh, I mean, baby, I'm ready when you are.
Well, I can mulch leaves too.
What's that? You
I
can mulch leaves too.
too.
Baby, it's up to you.
Well, you know, you're in the middle of live. Why don't you just continue and I'll mulch the leaves?
Okay.
All right. I'll see you later on.
I love you.
Love you.
Bye. Yeah, so hubby and I have a date today. We have a little date today. If you know what I mean. That was cute. I know what he was gonna say. I know what he didn't say. That's my man. Okay, I'm gonna give your books a try. Yes. Which one are you gonna get, my love? Which one are you going for? Do you have any kids? I don't. My husband has 2. They're in their 20s now. Where's my puppy? Oh, there's my puppy. Come here. It's like he knew I was looking for him. Come here, Charlie. Come see Mama. Charlie, come here. Come. Oh, he's such a good boy. You want this? Look, guys. Hi. He's so happy. Did I miss the answer to my question? I don't know which question. I don't know. What book should I get? I've been in abusive relationships and have an anxious attachment. So you want to get Fake Love Need Not Apply to avoid posers, losers, scammers, and predators. And you, I just fix that shit. That's awesome. And you want to get No More Assholes. This is the vetting process. So this is recognizing posers, losers, predators, and scammers. And this is dating so that you vet for the right person. Boyfriend insecurity one. No More Assholes. Yes. Or Fix That Shit. How can I explore my sexuality without wasting the other person's time? It is never a waste of time with the right person, by the way. Just be very honest about what you know about yourself at this point and what it is that you feel you want to explore. When I got with my husband, so I didn't use the no kiss. So first of all, let me finish this. So when I got with my husband, one of the things that I said to him was, you will be my only man, but I will likely have women. I will play with women, and I might have a girlfriend in addition to you being my boyfriend. And he was like, okay. So, I let him know who I was and what I like to explore, what I like to do. Now he's just my man. Like, I'm just happy where I am. That's it. So how many guys did you date with 3 months rule before you met your husband? I didn't know about this rule before I met him, which is why I dated so many assholes. I used the no kissing for 3 months rule by mistake with him, because, not by mistake, but unintentionally, because I was married when I met him, so we didn't kiss, but we really got to know each other because I worked in a strip club, and he was my customer for 2.5 years. He was my regular. Then we got together into a relationship, but we were fighting for 10 years. We broke up a few times. By then, I did know about the no kissing for 3 months rule, and I used it 3 times. Each time, the first time ish, there was this male stripper that was circling me. And I was like, hey, blah, 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 but I'm using a no kissing for 3 months dating rule because I don't want to just fall into a relationship. He faded away because his intent wasn't actually to be a partner. But there was 2 other times that my husband and I broke up before we got married. And I did date, seriously date other people. Each of them were amazing. I probably would have kissed them because there was really nothing wrong with them that I could tell. But before we got to the 3-month mark, my husband won me back. So I didn't kiss them. And it's a good thing because I'm very happy where I am. I'm very happy with my husband. And had I kissed them and if he'd come back in and tried to steal me back after I'd kissed him, I probably would have said, no, your chance is gone. Now I'm with this person. I said the word divorce to my husband and I regret it, and we're having issues. Now he's insecure. Fix that shit. Say, I regret saying this. I really want us to work on our marriage. I have this book. I feel this can help us. Let's put this into effect. Let's not say the word divorce for 6 months. Let's just focus on trying to make our relationship better. And if, let's see how we can improve, because the lady who wrote this book, she fought for 10 years with her husband. They were on the brink of divorce. She started doing what is in this book, and now they haven't had a fight in 5 years, and they are in a sustained honeymoon. He thinks I really want one in my heart, and we won't last. I broke that trust. How do I build it again? Fix that shit. The no kissing rule is no kissing for 3 months. Don't commit to a stranger. Commit to someone you know you're compatible with, and you have the same life goals, you have the same values, and you're on the same life plan trajectory. You have the same timeline. Best book for recovering from abuse. I don't have a book specifically for that. I have a book on how to make sure that you don't get into an abusive relationship. Maybe Comeback Queen. This is a book on healing your heart after a breakup. Yeah. Somebody says, what's Comeback Queen about? Best book after getting out of a 2-year. Cultural differences are fine as long as you respect each other. Best book after getting out of a 2-year toxic relationship. I'm 21, can't seem to get over it. Get Comeback Queen. And Fake Love Need Not Apply. And No More Assholes. Hello, Tori Lynn. Welcome back. Look, Tori Lynn. Look. I'm wearing a dress with pockets again. He touched his stepbrother's girlfriend on my birthday with me in the next room after having my son. That's not good.
Stop scrolling first.
Amazon. Yes, my books are on Amazon. Absolutely. I love it. Beautiful. Thank you, my love. I cheated on my husband. He wanted to work it out immediately. I wasn't ready. Now I'm ready and he's not. Any hope? Gotta fix that shit. There's always accusations of me talking to other men when I'm not. Something he isn't telling me. I don't know why. That sounds toxic and controlling. I would not be in that relationship. I would not be in that relationship. That just doesn't sound okay by me. Yeah. Run. I've tried to get away, but he found you. Try to run away. If you need to get away from somebody who's abusive, then get a protective order. Insecure, constantly questions who I'm talking to, says he needs reassurance. Tell him, no, that's controlling. That's no, like you just like your emotions are not the reason. It's not like I'm insecure. This is my reason for me being controlling. So so I get to do this, right? I get to do this because I'm insecure. I get to question you all the time because I'm insecure. I get to tell you you can't talk to people because I'm insecure. That's not it. That's not okay. So you need to say to him, I will not be in a relationship with somebody who does not manage their emotions. I will not be in a relationship with somebody who vomits on me. I will not be in a relationship with somebody who uses their emotions as a reason to be controlling. How do I get my boyfriend to sit down with me and talk about his feelings? No, my love, you don't. Men aren't like that. They don't put their feelings into words. Their feelings are just emotions. They process about 5,000 to 7,000 words a day. We process about 20,000 words a day. You don't get him to sit down and talk about his feelings. You create an emotionally safe relationship, and then you observe how he expresses his feelings, and it will be in behaviors. It will be in actions, because men aren't talkers, they are doers. So if this is what you're striving for a more close and intimate relationship, more expressions of intimacy and love, then you get fix that shit. You create an emotionally safe relationship, and then you appreciate how he displays his emotions. But they don't sit and talk about their emotions. That's what we do. That's not what they do. I broke up with my ex, and when we exchanged children, I feel awful. I'm in the healing process. For co-parenting, fix that shit is amazing. It's listen, you need to co-parent well, right? You need to get along. You need to be okay in front of the kids. So fix that shit and be okay in front of the kids. Is comeback queen good for breakup even though it wasn't from marriage? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I regret putting the word divorce in the subtitle because, a divorce is a breakup with a piece of paper. That's it. So it absolutely is good for any form of breakup. Oh my God, guys, it's so funny. I gave Charlie like a really good chew stick, and I gotta buy more of these. This one is amazing. And he literally passed out like with his nose touching it because his... Oh, hello, baby. Oh, there he goes under my chair. There he goes under my chair. What about political indifferences? It's cute how you said that. Don't talk politics. My husband and I'm a liberal, he's a conservative. We couldn't be further apart when it comes to politics. Could not be further apart when it comes to politics. We have learned to not talk about politics because it is it just doesn't turn out well at all. So we don't talk about politics. So on that topic, hands off. Why is cheating so normal in young adults? Because we are not monogamous by nature. We are not monogamous by nature. Mother Nature did not design us that way. There are some mammals that are monogamous by nature. It's about 5% of the animal world that is monogamous by nature. Those ones do not even have fleeting thoughts about being with another animal because there's no social construct. There's no cultural rules that says you shouldn't, right? So for them, if they're monogamous, it's because they're designed monogamous. We are not designed monogamous. Me and my boyfriend don't really understand each other. When we get mad, what should we do? Fix that shit. You fix that shit. That's what you do. You fix that shit. You meditate. You learn to control your impulses. You learn what is worth talking about. You learn how to talk about the things that are worth talking about. You understand each other's gender differences. Happy Halloween. They don't even feel bad about it. I must not be human. I'm not saying monogamy can't be a choice, and I'm not saying it can't be a choice you're happy with. I'm monogamous to my husband. I'm happy with that choice, but it doesn't mean that I won't look at Robert Downey Jr. and be like, that's a good man too. And if I wasn't with my man and I had a chance with him, I'd go for it. That's a thought, right? That's a non-monogamous thought. If I wasn't with my man, I'd go for that. We're not monogamous. Yeah. Monogamy is a choice. It is a cultural choice. No, it's not ridiculous to think a long-lasting relationship is possible. How should I deal with my jealousy? We're opening up to other women, but sometimes I feel insecure. So if you were having an open relationship, you don't even need to be in a position where you feel insecure. If this isn't happening under the rules that you're comfortable with, then rearrange the rules. I have brought women home to play with my husband, right? With the intent to have threesome fun. But the rules I had with my husband was, you can touch me, you can kiss me, you can do whatever to me, but you cannot touch her, you cannot kiss her. But obviously he's witnessing what's happening in front of him. So you are allowed to have the rules in such a way that you are comfortable with what is happening. And you can have the rules, you may not contact her, right? You know, the only person communicating with her is me. You can have that rule. You don't need to feel insecure, love. Should I give him another chance? I put in accused anymore. You don't, it's up to you, love. Should I date a guy who lives 81 miles away? I've had a guy drive 2 hours just to come date me. I do believe we can still be together forever. I call my husband my forever home. I can't imagine being with anyone else. He's such a good man. He's so amazing. He's so kind. He's so generous. He's so loving. He's so affectionate. You know, he's everything. He's everything. I can't imagine anyone being better than him. So I think we'll be together forever. You're welcome. Are your books available on Audible? I will have 2 on Audible audiobooks, Fix That Shit and No More Assholes, in November. We're both in our mid-20s and I feel like he's so immature. Do men really mature later than us? They do, but do get No More Assholes so that you understand what you should be with. There are 12 character traits you should be looking for. Guy I'm dating doesn't know his future, not even 5 years. Is that bad? Yeah. My boyfriend's love language is physical touch and mine is a complete opposite. Meet him halfway. Meet him halfway. Be as affectionate as you can. Don't reject his affection. You know, if you need to, come up with a time, right? Like, I will kiss you for this many seconds when we kiss. I will cuddle you for this many minutes when we cuddle. My boyfriend is upset with me and hasn't spoken to me in 3 days. How much longer do I wait? I don't know if this is a toxic relationship or not. Your book changed my life. I love that. I don't know, but instead of focusing on him, I would say, like, because here's the thing, if he thinks talking to you just means you're going to point a finger and say, you need to understand how you're wrong, then of course he's avoiding the conversation. You know, again, if he's a generous long-term thinker, then my advice is to focus on what you have done wrong and come up with a 3-part apology for that. I realize this is the behavior I could have done better. I realize this is how that affected you emotionally. This is my plan for ensuring that I am on top of this and I don't do this again in the future. Fix that shit so that you fully understand what your plan should be. If you want to bridge the gap, then create your 3-part apology. Go to him with your 3-part apology. Change this dynamic where it's like constantly trying to get him to change and realize how wrong he is because I need you to make me feel better, right? If that's what's going on, but he's a generous long-term thinker, not a selfish short-term thinker, fix that shit so that you can create an emotionally safe relationship where he doesn't run away for 3 days. But if he's a selfish short-term thinker and he's the one who's in the wrong because he's cheating on you, you know, then obviously this advice does not apply. Don't be in that relationship. Let him go. Get no more assholes. Make sure you're not in this situation again. Any of your books on anxious attachment? I don't do attachment styles. I'm a behaviorist. The book where you're getting these attachment styles from used to diagnose homosexuality as a mental disorder. Fuck labels. Let's talk about behaviors. What are the behaviors you want to change? How do we get those behaviors to change so that you have a different outcome? Play. Tell me how my books changed your life. Miss Play, tell me how my books changed your life. I want to hear that, please, if you're still here. Does it mean anything if the guy guy you're dating still has stuffed animals since I gave him in the room. It can or it can't. It depends. I wouldn't look at one behavior. In that case, I would look at a collection of behaviors. How can I ask my guy why he's afraid to commit? Don't ask him. Just tell him what you want. Say, hey, I just want to let you know I'm done my playtime and I'm really looking to get into a long-term relationship because I want to get married and buy a house and have kids one day. What about you? And if he's like, no, like I'm not ready for a relationship, say, okay, I gotta go because I'm looking for a long-term relationship. Thank you. Which book do you recommend? So Andrea Ann, what was your situation? I don't know. If you're single, no more assholes. If you're in a relationship, fix that shit. I tend to not look at names. I'm usually just like looking at the question itself. I'm sorry. My boyfriend always gets mad when I don't agree with him. He claims disagreeing is unsupportive. That may be what he thinks, but you say to him, I have a right to my own opinions. I have a right to my own thoughts. And I don't want to be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't think that I'm allowed to have my own thoughts and opinions. Thoughts on online dating? Highly necessary nowadays. Just don't respond to people who have not indicated that they've read your bio by saying something about who you are. When they send you a message, don't bother with those. They're just looking at pictures, looking for hookups. Even if they're cute, don't even go look at their bio. Delete, delete, delete. Only respond to the people who obviously have taken an interest in who you are as a human. Where can you purchase No More? Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kobo Indigo, Chapters, eBay. Everywhere you buy books online, just pick your place. Pick your place, pick your space, pick your book. Charlie's under my chair. Advice on having a narcissistic person. So first of all, we overuse the word narcissistic. They may just be damaged. They just may be dysfunctional because they never had good role models. So understand that. But if you're with somebody who's abusive, then don't be in a relationship with them. Hey, my boyfriend completely ignores me when I talk to him, and then we'll start talking about something unrelated. Sounds like a short attention span. You can say to him, hey baby, I want to talk to you about something. Like I want to tell you about my day, and when I'm done, I want you to say, oh baby, that sucked. Or when I'm done, I want you to say, oh baby, that was awesome, congratulations. So, start with guiding him on what it is that you want. Teen relationships. Do read Dating 101. Do read just to understand things, right? This is the sex ed you should be getting in school, but they're not giving you. Read No More Assholes so you understand how to get into the right relationship, and read Fix That Shit so that you understand how to have a functional relationship. Procrastinating more than ever, start meditating. I teach you how to meditate in all of my books. So you're a single mom, so grab No More Assholes and follow what I teach you about meditation. I'm thinking about what my husband would have said if he wasn't being cautious and making sure I wasn't live first. Because I know what he was going to say. It's so cute. Thank you, my dress loves you. Thank you, Emmys. Advice on what skills to work on premarital counseling. We have a good relationship. I would get fix that shit. Just because it helps you understand how to have a zero fight relationship. Probably won't see my boyfriend until I get my driver's license in 2 months. How do we stay connected? Does he not have a car? Can he not take transportation? Can he not make an effort to come see you? I keep getting upset at my husband for little things. Fix that shit. Your amygdala is too big. It is overactive and it is creating vomits because you are having an overabundance of stress, fear, and anxiety responses that you are vomiting on him. So fix that shit and fix that shit, and you guys will have a beautiful fight for your relationship. After 10 years of fighting, 5 years, not a single fight now. And I know you can do it because I came from a combative background. I came from an abusive mother who was abused. My grandma was probably abused because this shit doesn't happen in a bubble. I fought. I have anger issues at the wazoo. We have not had a fight in 5 years. Boyfriend is upset because he said the way I have been treating him makes him feel unvalued. Fix that shit. The guy who is dating only wants to see me on his days off. That doesn't sound unreasonable. My books are not on Audible, but they are, they're all ebook or paperback, you choose. I will have audiobooks in November. Fix that shit and no more assholes. I think it's because I'm possibly pregnant. My mood swings are making me emotional. Honey bunny, fix that shit and fix that shit. Instead of just saying, well, it's because I'm pregnant, and then just continuing on, fix it. You can. You absolutely can. It's so easy. It is so easy. The fallacy, the misinformation, the disinformation is that love is hard, and it is hard to feel calm, and it is hard to feel good. That's not true. I don't know, I'm being too clingy. Do you have a purpose or a passion that you love to dive into every day? If you don't, you're making your relationship, your purpose, and your passion, and are therefore too clingy. So get custom made if you don't know what your purpose is yet. What platform will they be on in November? I'll wait till tomorrow, the 1st. I'm making them in November and releasing them in November. I haven't even started them yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to put them on Audible or if I will release them on my own platform yet. I may just bypass Audible, you guys, and just put it on my own platform and get you guys to go get it off my platform. Any meditation tips? I have a YouTube channel. I have a Let's Meditate playlist. Go to track number 2, listen to that with headphones. And that's just, if you don't know where to start, then that's where you start. Boyfriend asked for a break until tomorrow. Ask him, like, does this mean, like, are you saying you want to break up? Clarify with them. And he says, like, no, just a break. And you're like, you're just asking that we just not communicate for a day, but it doesn't mean that we're no longer a couple, right? And clarify, like, really clarify. Because here's what could be shady about this. He wants a break so he can play with somebody tonight and then say, we were on a break, I wasn't cheating on you. So clarify that if you're single and go, oh, okay, because I just want to know if I'm single, because obviously if I'm single, it's not the same as if we were just simply not talking for tonight. So I just want to know if technically we are single, if, you know, because, you know, obviously I need to know, right? I need to know if we're breaking, I want you to know a break means a breakup. But just not talking for tonight, that's different. We're still together, but we're just not talking for tonight. So clarify that. Don't let him gaslight you. Hello. He says he needs time to think about some things and will talk to me tomorrow about it in person. Sure, okay. Break is normally a gateway to a breakup. Yeah. Is it justifiable that my boyfriend doesn't want to tell our coworkers we're dating because he says it'll be awkward? Nope. Here's the thing. You're welcome. So, a man does a 3 P's, which is protect, profess, and provide. A guy does not. This is not a man because he doesn't want to profess. So I say dump him. Because what would be awkward about letting coworkers know that you're dating? Like, no. Like if no. By the way, you shouldn't date somebody you work with because that's pooping where you work. My boyfriend's past relationship caused him trauma and he's scared to really love. How do I give him reassurance? He needs to write a cheat sheet. Ooh, what is this? He needs to write down everything you say and do that shows him that you love him and are devoted to him, and then go to that instead of you every time. How can I be more romantic with my girlfriend? Love this. Ask her. Because we have our own definitions of romantic. So go to her and say, because I'm telling you, that is the most romantic thing you can do, is to go to your girlfriend and say, I want to be more romantic with you. What can I do that would be more romantic? And let her tell you what would trigger that part of her brain that says romance. Some people go on breaks for self-improvement. Yeah, but it's just, you know, the thing is, you don't get to say we're on a break and then we get back together and you're upset that I've dated other people and been with other people. Because what that's being said is, I don't want to be with you, but I don't want you to be with anybody else. And you don't get to put me in limbo. That's not okay. That's not allowed. Yes. Is it possible to have a casual relationship without attachment? 100%. It is possible. Should I talk to someone who just got out of a 4-year relationship? He says he's over her. You know, if there's no reason to not believe it, and the only thing is you just have insecurities about it, maybe you need to deal with your insecurities instead of accusing somebody of lying to you. My boyfriend hit me, broke my house, left with his mom. Asked her what? And she defended him, so dump the whole family. Dump the whole family. That's toxic shit. He wasn't seeing anyone or anything and just taking time to think about our relationship for 2 days. Okay. That's allowed. What if you fall in love with someone in the workplace? Don't be a short-term thinker. Be a long-term thinker. So let's address this. What if you fall in love with somebody that you work with? That's the moment. That's right now. What is long-term thinking? Long-term thinking is weighing the consequences. Don't just think, if I fall in love and we start dating, everything will be wonderful, right? That is short-term thinking. That is selfish, short-term thinking. What is reality when you do long-term thinking? You take into account the different angles. Yes, it may work out and be wonderful. What's a different angle? What if we don't work out? What if we break up? What if we end up fighting a lot? What if we end up really not liking each other? What if I end up resenting this person? Now think about your drive to work with that person being there every day. Are you feeling anxious every day on your drive to work? How about seeing them every day? Does it make you unhappy? What if they get into another relationship? Do you feel miserable? Do you feel angry? Do you want to put yourself through those emotions on a daily basis at a place you have to go to and be at for 8 hours a day? Do not poop where you work. It is dangerous. You will put yourself in a bad emotional state. If you're going to start a relationship with somebody that you work with, you better damn well make sure it is going to stick and be good. It's been a year and I have not met his family. Is that normal? No, it is not. Protect, profess, and provide. If they are not professing, they are not a man. You are not in a relationship. I need help to ease pain. My sister left with her boyfriend. Worried and heartbroken. You have to let people make their own decisions, my love. Unfortunately, sometimes that means, understand at some point that they've made a mistake. There is always somebody for everybody, Willow. Always somebody for everybody. But what you think is, and if you do not have optimism, if you do not have faith, if you do not have hope, if you do not have clarity of the sort of man you want to be with, the universe cannot help you. For the 4-year relationship, he says he's over her, but when she calls, he answers, he still communicates. Are they friends? Do they flirt? Is it flirtatious in any way? He's 30, talking to an 18-year-old at work and always says negative things about me. Dump. How to build trust. I have a No More Insecurity course. Coming up. If you want to take part in this course, when I do it, there is a button on the link tree in my bio. It says No More Insecurity Sign Up. Go add your name to that. Ooh, I like this. I have crystals for healing. Currently a pink pendulum, and it's helping me tremendously. Yes, everything has frequency. Everything has a vibration. So this is why people use crystals, because of the vibration in the crystals. She calls him and says she misses him, and he entertains that. Nope. Ooh, look at that. We just got rid of a troll. We just got rid of a troll. Somebody doesn't like it when I say to get rid of selfish short-term thinkers. Oh, so sad. So sad. I'm sorry I made you so sad. My boyfriend says everything I do is annoying. How about getting a boyfriend who appreciates you? Get no more assholes. Somebody who doesn't put you down. My boyfriend never has anything nice to say. When I cry, he says cry more. Dump. Get no more assholes. Want to give it a second chance with an old love. Your experience only if what didn't work has now changed. Is it desperation if you choose to go on dates, then talking to people for a while, then going on dates? Always use a no kissing for 3 months dating rule. If your husband is always mad, try creating emotional safety in the household and using fix that shit. How do you meet good people? Scared of dating apps? Just go on dating apps. Just don't respond to people who aren't putting in effort when they're communicating to you and saying something about who you are. Like if you can't tell if they've read your bio, don't reply to them. I do recommend guys reading my books, yes. The sound in the background is a meditation tracks. This is the Chakra Balancing by Rich Pendlebury, which is on my YouTube channel, on my Let's Meditate playlist. Guys, is there anybody here who's read any of my books? Say me. Me, if you've read any of my books. Me. Yes, Tori Lynn. Order Comeback Queen. Yes, it's sad. Good stuff. We love to. Brandon. Yes. Ordered one. Ali. The blind leading the blind is when two people came from dysfunctional families and so never had role models. Haven't yet, but I will. Just got an Amazon gift card for my birthday. Oh, awesome, awesome. I love it. Planning on reading Custom Made. Yes. Not yet. Mine are supposed to come tomorrow. I love it. I just ordered one. Love, love, love. Just learned of you. Brennan. Awesome. What do you think so far, Brennan? Bananas. Bananas, I mean. Custom Made and Fix That Shit. These have been perfect for me. Been in a 1-year relationship. Love it. Favorite book he wrote? Yeah, Fix That Shit. The blind leading the blind is when people don't have role models and so they don't know how to be. Jacqueline. You seem like you give really great advice. Thank you. Branners, very good advice. I've been through a lot of crappy relationships. Wish I had more help. Yes. Yes. I'm here for the easy stuff. I'm here to make it easy. I know we think like relationships are hard and love is hard. But you know, like it starts with choosing the right partner. A lot of us have gotten into the wrong relationship because we didn't know how to choose the right relationship. We have this dating culture where it's kiss to see where it goes, so we keep falling for the wrong ones because the chemicals in a kiss jack up your good chemicals and make you think you're in love when actually you're just in a chemical haze. And so we fall for somebody who's wrong for us, and then we have these disruptive relationships, and then we finally throw up our hands and go, fuck, I can't do this anymore. And then we do the whole process all over again because we just never learned how to do it differently. So what I teach you first is how to choose the right partner, because if you're in the wrong relationship, it doesn't matter how hard you try, it just will never get good because they are the wrong people. So get with the right partner, and then you learn how to develop good relationship tools with Fix That Shit. So then you stop being so blind. Pitbull method. Somebody's rating no more assholes. Shonji. Yes, indeed. That's exactly it. You hold on for too long to something you should be letting go of. So yes. I unintentionally did the no kissing for 3 months because my husband and I were long distance. So you got to know each other. Unwise to enter a casual relationship while you're after something long term. Yes. Always make your behavior match your intent. Always make your behavior match your intent. Because here's the thing. There's two mindsets. Selfish short-term thinking, which there's nothing wrong with. That's a guy or a girl. I've been in girl mode. I spent 3 years in an abusive relationship. When I got out of it, I was like, I'm getting out there, but I don't want a relationship. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna meet people, I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna explore myself, and that's it. I don't want a relationship. If anybody wants a relationship, then I'm sorry. And if anybody doesn't want to explore the way I want to, like with my rules, my boundaries, then you can go too. So it's okay to be in selfish short-term thinking mode. It's okay to be a girl. It's okay to be a guy. But when you want a relationship, you're looking for somebody to take care of for the long term. I'm looking for a partner. We're going to work together. We're going to create something together, and we're going to be together for the long term. So that is a man or a woman. Now, when you are in relationship mode, when you're in woman mode, if you fall for somebody in guy mode, then you're trying to pull them into man mode, but he doesn't want to be pulled into man mode. He chose guy mode, right? So when you fall for somebody who's in guy mode, this is where you say, oh, he's such an asshole. He doesn't give me what I want. He doesn't give me what I need. He's afraid of commitment, right? You are putting yourself in a negative situation because you chose somebody with the wrong mindset. No kissing for 3 months means even if somebody is in guy mode but telling you they're in man mode, you'll figure it out before 3 months is up, because people who are in guy mode or girl mode want what they want when they want it. When I was in girl mode, I wasn't looking for the guy who said I'm waiting 3 months for a first kiss. I was looking for the guy I was going to take home that night. So always pick somebody in the mindset that you are in. When I was in girl mode, I was looking for guys. I wasn't looking for somebody who wanted to attach and form a relationship. I was looking for somebody to take home, put some handcuffs on. So just always be conscious of what you want and select the mindset. Now, once you find people in the same mindset, the next selection process is compatibility, values, life goals, time frame for life goals. Cassia, would you be comfortable sharing your education? I'm interested in relationship psychology. So I self-study sociology, psychology, anthropology, biology. I've studied behaviorism, and I wrap all this up in spirituality and experience. My tip for relationship psychology is do not teach people to change something you haven't changed yourself. If you're going to read a textbook and say, this is what you need to do, you are regurgitating without empathy, without understanding. My forte, my strength is not only am I versed in the social sciences, but I also come to my people with experience. I've been there. I've changed it. This is how I did. This is what you can expect during this journey. And I let them be realistic about it, right? When somebody comes to me with a problem that they've been swimming in for years, I tell them, you can expect this process to last years of change. And when somebody is trying to change their relationship, I say, this is how you change you, and this is how that change will affect your relationship with somebody who loves you and will begin to follow your lead, but they're not going to start right away. And it will be a process for their brains to adjust to this new change. It will be a process for your brain to adjust to the new change. I understand what it's like to have to adjust to things getting better. I understand the physical discomfort that happens when things get better. I understand the process it takes to make things better. So if you are going to teach people anything, you need to come from a place of experience so that gives you understanding and empathy about their journey, and you can clearly, realistically help them on their path. If I never did art, how can I teach somebody how to paint properly, right? That's what I'm saying, is this field is it's mental art. It is mental and emotional art, and you need to live it in order to be able to properly coach it and teach it. How do I break up with somebody who constantly calls me? You block them. Self-love is in all my books. I teach you self-love in all my books because it is necessary. Wherever you are in your journey, I come at you as though you don't have it, and I help you build it as part of your journey of moving forward. After reading No More Assholes, I figured out why we didn't work out. He lies, saying man mode when really guy mode. Yes. Reading my books creates so much clarity, you guys. So much clarity. My husband lets his family parent us. You need to have a conversation with him where you say, I need to be in a relationship with somebody who does the 3 Ps, which is protect, profess, and provide. And you are not protecting our family dynamic from your parents. You need to step in and set boundaries. You're so welcome, Kelly. How long after a breakup before going out and looking for a new relationship? The next day, if you want. It's up to you to start the process when you want. But use a no kissing for 3 months dating rule. Don't just fall into your next relationship. Read No More Assholes so that you are educated. Let's say you break up, you end your relationship, and the next day you are on dating apps, and somebody comes at you and says, that's too soon. You say, no, it's not, because I'm coming at this in a smart way. I'm using a no kissing for 3 months dating rule to make sure I properly vet the next person I get into a relationship with. I'm reading No More Assholes so that I understand what the qualities are that I need to look for in a partner. So I am coming at this with eyes wide open. But what I'm not doing is saying the door is shut and shutting out any opportunity. You can grow and heal and evolve while dating, as long as you're using a no kissing for 3 months dating rule and being smart about dating. What do you do if someone constantly thinks they have nothing to change about themselves? I shift the focus off of them and I shift it onto myself, and I say, what do I need to address about myself? Loopsy, I like that. Online stores for your books in Australia, Amazon, amazon.au, my love, your Amazon page. Australia is my 3rd biggest market. Australia and UK. So USA first, Canada, and then UK and Australia battle it out for spot number 3. I don't think a person is unlovable. There's always some. Listen, I can think of plenty of people that I would never love that are loved. Like attracts like. Like attracts like. So there's always somebody that will love somebody no matter what. Are there exercises in your books? Yes. I get you. Listen. In order to change, in order to have a different outcome, you need to change your behaviors. So I always teach you the behaviors you need to change in order to have the outcome that you want. Now, the only book that specifically has like exercises that you're going to do in the book is custom made. This is because I get you trying to figure out what your purpose is, and then I get you working towards marketing your purpose and overcoming your fear of like getting it out there. So every chapter in this book ends with you doing some work in here. So I've made this into a workbook. My other books give you homework, give you things to do, but I don't put space in the book for you to do it. I say grab a piece of paper and do this. What book do you recommend the most for being in a current relationship? I would say Fix That Shit, My Love. How do you get out of the friend zone? How do you get out of the friend zone? Just I mean, sometimes persistent can help. Also pay attention to what she says, what she says, like she finds attractive. My husband certainly got himself out of the friend zone because I really wasn't attracted to him at all when we first met. But you know, I would say something here and there and he totally would pick up on it. You know, I'd say, you know, I really think you look 10 years younger if you shaved your goatee. Next time I saw him, goatee gone. I said, oh my God, like you could use some new clothes. Let me help you find clothes. And he did. And I helped him pick a new wardrobe and look hotter. I said, I talked a lot about me being a vegan advocate, like animal rights advocate, all that kind of stuff. And he stopped eating meat and dairy, so he lost weight. I said, I like it when men smell good. Next time I saw him, he was wearing Axe, right? So pay attention to what she says she likes and start incorporating that. Be a good person. Also, another thing he did was be available for me. And over time, I fell for him. What motivated you to become a dating coach? It's like I couldn't not become a dating coach. It was really the universe just kept sending me signals that this is what I needed to do. This is where I needed to be. And I essentially surrendered to it. And then just put the work in to create a platform and get my knowledge out there, because I really had accumulated 20 plus years worth of knowledge. And so it was a matter of getting it out into the world. Guys, can I ask for a favor? Current relationship that you want to make better, fix that shit. Yes, absolutely, fix that shit. Just got out of a very toxic long relationship, trying to not go back and enjoy my life. What book? No More Assholes. No More Assholes. It's a lot easier to not go back to a toxic relationship when you fully recognize the opposite of that and how beautiful and amazing it can be. We are all calling you. We needed your help. Yes, absolutely. I do believe that. I really do believe that the universe just brings it together. Why do men screw around with married women? Because they know that they're not going to seek a relationship. It's not men, it's guys, by the way, selfish short-term thinkers. And so they go after married women because these women are going to try and start a relationship, and guys don't want a relationship. They just want here today, gone tomorrow, just fun. Is there anybody here who would like to send me some love back and leave a Google review about my lives or videos if I've helped them in any way? If you would be, say yes. It's hard to leave toxic because it's what you're familiar with, and the brain seeks what is familiar even if it's wrong for you. Yes, I will, Vic. That's amazing. Yes. If anybody would be willing to go leave a Google, yes. Oh my God, Ilian, Angie. You're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, look at you guys talking to each other. would you go do that right now? The way, I'll wait for you. The way you do that is you go to Google. Yes, I will too. Jasboo, Auntie Cakes. The only relationship advice I can trust, Kimberly. Oh, you guys are amazing. Would you go to Google and be honest, of course. Right, like go to Google, type in Canada's Dating Coach Google reviews in the Google search engine, and then it pops up the page. Would you go leave a review? That would be really wonderful. I would really appreciate that. How long has it been? Since when? You look stunning. Thank you. If you would do that, say yes I will, or say on my way, and then when you come back, say I'm back. I'm gonna go look it up. I have a question. Yes, Ilian. On my way, Ilian. So good. Oh, Shalala. You guys are so sweet. If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna go take a look. Canada's Dating Coach Google reviews. On my way, Kimberly. I love that. Yes, let me know when you come back. And put the music back on. I did it, Vic. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. Tori, is that you? Flawless Daisy. Was that you, Tori? Vic? Yes, thank you. I really appreciate that. Oops. That's really sweet. Thank you. Tori, you're so good to me. Ah, I love that. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Everyone have a great Saturday. Till next time. Bye, Risk. Bye, lovely, lovely. It is Saturday. What are you guys gonna do today? What are you guys gonna do today? What do you have on your schedules? Any goodness? Who's gonna meditate today? I gotta say, I love how my climbing physique is coming back. Going on a date, oh, with my husband. What are you guys doing? Do you guys have kids? Vig, I honestly have never meditated, so I can never find a time in the house when it's quiet. Don't wait for a quiet time in the house. Go in the bedroom, shut the door. Like, say to everybody, I'm going into the bedroom for 10 minutes. I'm gonna go meditate. I'll come out when I'm done. Don't come in my room. And go take our time. Kelly's Sunday for us. Dance class and meditate. Yes, good. Hello, Alexandra. Already meditated, but I was thinking a lot while doing, so maybe I need to do it again if you want. Ah, Lillian. Trying to plan a date with my man. So hard to find ideas during the pandemic. We just went code red. What is code red? I'll meditate on the toilet if I need to. Yes, Loopsy. Just got your buffet session. Can we just start reading? Ooh, that can be something you do today. Vianney's. You have vlogs. Vianney's, is that you, my love? Thank you. Eliane, is that you? Vianney's? Vianney's vlogs? Oh, you guys are so good. Boyfriend hangs with friends. Hello, love. Yay. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It means so much. It means so much. Kimberly. Oh, Isabel. How so much I can't even express. Isabel, did you leave a Google review? Hey, Gray. Manitoba went code red for COVID. Oh, no. Oh, I see. I see. That sucks. I don't want to scare you guys, but they're talking about COVID-21 as in a mutation. Time to go. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly, have an awesome day. Have a good day, Kelly. Have fun. Have as much fun as you can. That's a goal, right? I need to buy the physical copy of Fix That Shit. Sounds like the perfect problem solver. It solved ours. Like it solved it fixed my emotions. Like what I did in there really like settled me. Healed. Where can I buy your books? Online. Anywhere you buy books online. So like Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Indigo, Chapters, wherever you like to buy books, you can get them. Yeah, it's normal for people who had a divorce take time to heal. Yes, it is. It is. I'm going to go because it's date time with my husband too. My most toxic trait, anger. Anger and blame. Anger and blame for sure. And insecurity. I had so many. Anger, blame, insecurity, all wrapped up in a nice bundle, and I just vomited all the time. Not good. Not good. Yes, I will. I have a good husband. He takes good care of me. I love you guys. I love you. Have an awesome day. If I don't talk to you tonight, yes, I will. You too, guys. Enjoy your evening. Make sure there's some goodness today. At the very least, make sure there's some meditation to help create future goodness, because that's what it does. I love you. Have fun, you guys.